for Tunda Dooku and all our enemies will fall.
Hello there, this is DR Smart reviewing the Clone Wars Episode 9, Old Friends Not Forgotten. This is a spoiler review, so if you have not seen this episode, come on back. And with that, let's get it.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
We last left off with Ahsoka and Bo-Katan battling each other in Season 4, A Friend in Need. And then when we were in Mandalore last, that was Season 5, The Lawless, an arc that gave us Maul coming into power with a crime syndicate and the Emperor shutting his plans down.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. I have other uses for you.
So we start off this arc like a movie and not the same introductions from the past episodes. Even the music starts with the Star Wars main theme music. So Easter eggs drop in the intro. You see a young Kanan Jarrus from Rebels with his master. We learn General Grievous has a major offensive pushing the Republic forces to the brink. We also get glimpses of the Jedi generals being moved to the scenes of their end.
Execute Order 66.
Hold on, not yet. We start this episode in Yerbana with Commander Cody and the 212th in a cool air and ground offensive. Another cool scene is Obi-Wan saving Cody from a missile. We also get Anakin doing the most.
Where's Captain Rex? We already finished our battle, so we decided to come.
So Anakin walks out onto the battlefield alone, and all I can think of is
Every gun we have to fire on that man.
so we see R2-D2 and Rex and the 501st Legion are under a bridge waiting for Anakin's orders, and looks like they have a plan to take down the droids. And we see them trying to draw out the tactical droid when Rex and the boys come out, and all I can think of is Anakin shows up to battle, and we get Admiral Yurin hailing him, informing him that he's receiving a transmission by someone using the subspace frequency fulcrum. Quick pause. I was thinking they should have dropped this episode last week because the Easter eggs was everywhere. Kick it! Tough crowd. But back to the review. The fulcrum is a code name used by several rebels in the further timeline. And my idea was Ahsoka came up with that. So I am going to be watching a lot of the YouTubers who have those Easter egg reviews all week this week to find out more information about that. Anakin hears fulcrum and he asks, is this Saw Gerrera? And you know who that is. Anakin and Obi-Wan get back to the ship and are surprised to see Ahsoka is transmitting on the holocron, and she tells them they can capture Maul if they move quickly. Anakin deals with his guilt of Ahsoka's departure as she lands her ship. Obi-Wan sees it differently though. Ahsoka makes her way on the ship, and all I can think of is the information she has is urgent, so they had to get on with the plan, so there's no time for catching up. We hear Bo-Katan has been tracking Maul. She's asking for a joint effort because she doesn't have the numbers. Then Bo-Katan brings the low blow.
There's no time. Maul's influence on Mandalore is destroying my people. He murdered their ruler, my sister. I thought she meant something to you.
And after she says that, Anakin's face is priceless. While deliberations are taking place, Anakin has a surprise for Ahsoka. They're walking down the hallway, and all the clones are saluting her in respect for what she did.
Loyalty means everything to the clones.
So they enter a room with the 501st donning face-colored masks the same as the color of Ahsoka's face. Rex and his men came up with the idea before Anakin can give Ahsoka another gift. An alarm goes off. Obi-Wan runs in saying they have to go to hyperspace since there's an attack on Coruscant. And we get Grievous attacking the capital. Shout out to Clone Wars, the original, that has not been made canon, but explains a lot of things that goes on in the Clone Wars now. Ahsoka checks Obi-Wan real quick.
Surely you understand this is a pivotal moment in the Clone Wars. The heart of the Republic is under attack.
I understand that as usual you're playing politics. This is why the people have lost faith in the Jedi. I had too, until I was reminded of what the Order means to people who truly need us.
From their argument, something cool does happen. Anakin makes a decision to divide the 501st, and we get something cool for Rex.
Unfortunately, Ahsoka is no longer a part of the Grand Army of the Republic. We'll promote Rex to commander and have him lead the new division.
Obi-Wan agrees, but he says you need to capture Maul because he does not stay dead. Anakin says if she is facing Maul, she'll need her lightsabers back, and that's a cool scene with her uniting them and having her have them again. Anakin's on his way to capture Grievous and sends Ahsoka to capture Maul. Anakin leaves, and that will be the last time they see each other, at least until Rebels.
The first time.
It was foretold that you would be here. Our long-awaited meeting has come at last.
So Ahsoka, Commander Rex, and the clones, Bo-Katan and her crew, the Night Owls, they get on ships and they're on their way to Mandalore. Prime Minister Almec sees what's going on and he hails the ship.
What is the meaning of this invasion? The Republic presence here is a direct violation of our treaty.
Almec prepares his troops for the invasion. It looks like Saxon and Rook seem to be the leaders of the Mandalorians. We get Ursa Wren mentioned, aka Sabine Wren's mom. Shout out to Rebels again.
You pay the quarter, you get on the horse. It goes up and down and around, circular, circle.
We know Maul has not left the city, but his location has been blocked. The attack on the clone crafts is underway, and the Night Owls and clones start flying into the attack. A cool scene of the Mandalorians versus the Night Owls flying in the sky, and the air attack there was pretty cool as well. We also get a real cool scene.
Don't need one. Race it to the surface.
So Ahsoka goes Ahsoka Prime, jumping out of the ship, taking on the Mandos, and all I can think of is the Night Owls and the clones follow after her, and they attack the Mandos and the Mandalorians that are attacking on the surface. Bo-Katan is going for Almec, but she tells Ahsoka she must find Maul because they cannot sustain this long siege. Ahsoka gets a message from Captain Vaughn providing where Gar Saxon went into some kind of tunnels. On the other front, Bo-Katan and the crew attack the palace, and they fight the Mandos there, and they find out Maul wanted this all to happen all along.
He wanted you to bring the Jedi here, but you brought the wrong one.
Ahsoka, come in. You're walking into a trap.
So Ahsoka's forces get overtaken by the Mandos, and then Ahsoka is alone and outnumbered. We then get Maul coming in, and all I can think of is... And that's the end of the episode. That was a really good start to the arc.
Fish in the city.
No more of the week, so I will say thank you for watching. And if you liked what you saw, drop a like and or subscribe. Take care.